have the novel Stoner by John Williams. And if you're like me, you picked it up because other accounts said it was really great, but mainly the title. However, this is no Naked Lunch, and the size may trick you into thinking that this is a quick read, but this is a slow one that covers the life of the character that the novel is named after. Our MC was born at the end of the 1800s, I believe 1891, with the first couple of chapters explaining his life on a rural farm and how his family, mainly his father, thinks that there's more opportunities if he goes to college. I wouldn't necessarily categorize this as a coming of age story because it does cover the entire life of our main character, but it does give some of those feelings because as we start off in those college years, it can have those existential questions that you would come to expect. At first, aimless, it's not until the sophomore year and a college English course in which a professor asks his opinion on the piece that they're reading that you see him bloom. Kind of. Our main character goes through life very focused on his passions, which is the written word. Now, timeline-wise, this novel is going to progress through World War I, the years after, and World War II. We're going to see the main character progress from starting out at the university, getting a job at the university, and starting a family. Given the time period that it's written, I would expect some very triggering language or subjects, and that's because I'm basing it off of Ernest Hemingway and his inappropriate use of language. And although I did find that this main character at times was extremely unlikable with how he treated his wife and how he kind of saw people when it comes to his interests and his respect for the university and education system, I will say that this is one of the recent classics that I've read in the last couple years in which the language wasn't offensive to specific groups of people. And even though I might have found the character unlikable and some of his actions or inaction basically hard to stomach, by the end, we are getting to the end of his life and I sobbed so hard on those last chapters. You will see a skill in the writing in which if any of those moments left you with the ick, it is being revisited and put in a different perspective, one that really took an emotional toll on me when reading it. This is an amazing book, one in which I annotated, and it made me think that I should pick up more by this author. All the credit to how amazing this book is, and if you want a beautiful video on some of the other themes put so much more intelligently than I could ever do, you need to make sure that you're checking out the account that gave me the most FOMO when it came to this. This is a serious slow read that is extremely character driven and may even make you question